Hey everyone, Josh here. Today I'm going to be going through the rest of my Asian films that aren't Japanese or Korean. So we got China, Hong Kong, Indonesia, um, Taiwan, a couple others, and I'm also going to be including the three films I have by an Iranian director and a couple of um, Indian films, I believe, which I think still part of Asia. So anywho, this is not the rest of my entire collection, but the rest of like my Asian-oriented films around that area. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into this. Some of these I haven't seen, sadly, because I kind of get ahead of myself. But I'm just gonna be going through these and talking a bit about them. Hopefully, this video is not too long. So let's get started. Okay, first up, we're gonna be talking about Taiwanese director Ming-liang. Hopefully you guys can see this pretty well. This is the 1992 through 97 box set. I showed this in my favorite home media releases of last year. I think this is my favorite release of 2015. Sorry for the incredibly bright light. The weather outside's kind of overcast to sunny. This is number 184. Not sure out of how many that is, but this includes Rebels of a Neon God, Viva l'Amour, and The River. I have not watched The River yet. Rebels of the Neon God, big fan of. Viva l'Amour is pretty good. But yeah, this guy directed Stray Dogs, which was his newest film. I really loved that film. Didn't know anything about this director, so I went back and started looking into his older stuff, and this set is awesome. It's region free, A, B, and C. So yeah, open it up. Got the same cover, but in white. Quote by him. Not sure what any of this says, as I don't know Taiwanese. We have a young Chai right there with hair. Always odd to see him with hair. Yeah, so Rebels on the left, Viva l'Amour on the middle, The River on the right. Yeah, I'll pop these out. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't like taking discs out like this, but hey. The River. Yeah. So, it's a beautiful set. One of my favorites in my entire collection. I'm going to put these back. I know some of this might be a bit boring for you guys. I also like how the discs have this kind of like see-through look to it. It's kind of nice. If the light hits it a certain way, you can see all the way through it. So yeah, then it comes with a book. Again, sadly, I can't read any of it. Hopefully you guys can see this. I know the lighting's all wonky. Yeah, Chai in front of the camera. This book is hard to flip through, so because the pages are so particular. Trying to get the image a bit closer to the camera because I know last time I kept holding it real far away. Yeah, there's film cells for each film in here. So I'm going to kind of just skip through it. There's another film cell for Vive l'Amour. There's Chai again. Film cell for The River. But yeah, absolutely one of my favorite sets of all time. This is a Taiwanese set, as I mentioned, and it's region free. You can get it on Yes Asia, JS DVD. I highly recommend this for anybody interested in checking out Chai's works. I think these first three are a really damn good place to start. So yeah, Ming-liang box. I won't be spending that much time on each of these releases as I got a lot in here to show. So next is, oh, I can't remember the man's name. Oh, I apologize, but a Chinese film, No Man's Land. I've only watched about half of this. Really cool. Got some cool cinematography. All takes place in the desert. Stars Huang Bo in it. This is a super rare edition. The only Blu-ray that exists in the world. It's like a coffee book kind of edition. I try to find some of the photos. Yeah. But I can't really speak too much on this film because I've not seen it. Sadly, there was a sticker like glue on here and it ripped off some of the back, so I just put the sticker over it, which I normally don't like keeping stickers, but it works. Also, I love that texture. It's like a book, kind of. But yeah, I guess it's technically a digibook edition. No Man's Land. I had these organized and then I dropped them, so next, 2 Indonesian films, not going to get into them. The Raid and The Raid 2 by Gareth Evans, Welsh director. Fantastic, awesome martial arts movies. Everyone and their brothers seen them. If you haven't seen them, you should. They're a real treat. Chinese film by Yao Yan'an, Black Coal Thin Ice, top 10 films last year. Absolutely amazing. Stars, I don't know his name. Liao Fan, right there on the back. Main guy. Gained a bunch of weight for this film. Plays like an alcoholic cop involved in a shootout. Loses his job and all that. Old case comes up, murder case. And he's trying to solve it in all of his drunken bumbliness. And it also stars Lun Mei Wang. Is that her name? No, Gwalyn May. I mixed 2 names up. Anyway, she's a great actress. Really liked her in Stool Pigeon. She's been in a lot of films, but yeah. So Black Hole Thin Ice, awesome, like art house murder film. Okay, next is 3 films by one of my favorite directors, probably my favorite Chinese director working today, Jia Zhangke. He directed a bunch of films, but I have 3 by him in particular. This is the Chinese edition of I Wish I Knew, a documentary about Shanghai. Yeah, I've gotten through almost all of this, but it's like a long movie. It's mainly just interviews and stuff. And for some reason in my mind, I just know this is censored. There's about 15 minutes that got taken out where it talks in not real, in sort of a negative but like realistic way about China and what they did to the town and stuff back in the past. So for some reason, I have a hard time bringing myself to watch this because I know just like maybe the most important part's been taken out. But anyway, I decided to pick this up because I like Gia a lot, and I want to own all of his films that I can. This is a crazy edition. This is what a normal Blu-ray looks like. And that it's like giant, sticks out of the shelf, but it's still pretty cool. His wife, Jiao Tao, is that her name? Anyway, she's in this, his wife. She's been in most of his films, his newer films. But yeah. Again, like a gigando digibook. Pretty good stuff, what I've seen. Beautifully shot. He's definitely got a really awesome visual since Masters of Cinema release of The World. Awesome film. First film of his I saw. It's got a great booklet in there. I'm not going to flip through it. Don't have time to do that for all these. Awesome special features. Great interview with the director. Cool behind the scenes thing. Like a mini documentary on him. And then a video of Tony Raines, film expert, talking about Gia and his works and the world. Also, it's cool seeing in his movies the Office Kitano, Takeshi Kitano's like film production company, pop up at the beginning of his films. Really cool. So yeah, The World. Oh man, the sliding's killing me. That's not helping at all either. Oh well. Anywho, moving on. A Touch of Sin. Not to be confused with The Touch of Zen, which I also have. Really cool film. Kind of like 4 short stories that intertwine. Very violent. Speaks about violence, people pushed to the brink of like their sanity and snapping and all that. Talks a lot about like social things going on in China. The film was inspired by like a site called Weibo, something like that, kind of like Chinese Twitter, and these are all based off stories that Jia had read about. So yeah, amazing film. Moving right along, I had these organized. Let's see, I'll do this next. Wong Kar-wai double feature. It's got Fallen Angels and Happy Together in it. Happy Together. Great, amazing film. Fallen Angels. Good stuff. Really like Wong Kar-wai. I know people have really polarizing opinions on him. Either you love him or you think he's a pretentious douche. I really like the guy. I wouldn't say I love him. I mean, his films are amazing, but he's not like my favorite director. But yeah, Fallen Angels, Happy Together. Haven't seen this. White Storm, Benny Chan film. Really cheap, picked it up, wanted to see it. Heard kind of crappy things. Indie film I wanted to see called Ben's. Karina Lau's in it. I don't know much about this, but I just really wanted to see it. Then I bought it like a year ago, and I've still yet to see it. So, gotta get that changed. Yeah, Ben's. All right, here we go. A little bit of organization. Next, I'm gonna be talking about maybe. I don't know where the other one went. Huh. Odd. Okay. Hong Kong director Ho-cheung, who I actually recently interviewed for the site I write for, Blood Brothers. I'll leave a link in the description. Please give that a read. A lot of hard work went into that between translators back and forth between Hong Kong and the US, and it hasn't really gotten many views, so that's upsetting. But anywho, I'll leave a link down below for that. I'm not going to go in order. I'm just going to go through these. Bulgaria. Really funny, raunchy comedy with Chapman Toe. My favorite film by Pong, and actually his favorite too, which he said in the interview, Isabella. Stars Chapman Toe again in a dramatic role, and also Isabella Long. Beautiful film. Kind of reminds me of Wong Kar-wai in a way, but still very much a Pong Ho-cheung film. Absolutely beautiful. Awesome film. Can't recommend this enough. Pretty much a masterpiece in my opinion. Isabella. His debut. Really good. Not his best film. Really fucking funny though. You Shoot, I Shoot. His most famous films. Love and a Puff. Love and the Buff. Love and the Puff's a better film. Stars Sean Yu and... oh geez, I don't remember her name. Miriam Young. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, great film, great atmosphere, kind of like a fun, kind of like lighter watch, great chemistry between the two leads. Can't recommend these enough. His mainland Chinese film, What Women Want, or not What Women Want, Women Who Flirt, my bad. Really well shot. I like kind of how it feels, but I just couldn't get through it. I'm going to try to give it another go here soon. I didn't review this one, but wanted to pick it up because I'm trying to get all of his films. Aberdeen, probably my least favorite film that Pong's done. Really ambitious, very well shot, absolutely gorgeous film, but it's a freaking mess. So can't really recommend it. I mean, if you want to see everything he's done, at least check it out at some point. You're not really missing much. And then finally, Dream Home, which is absolutely fantastic. Got some black humor in it, but it's really disgusting, bloody, like slasher film. And Josie Ho is fantastic in it. Okay, keep going. 2 by Iranian film director Asghar Farhadi, A Separation, and The Past, French film. Farhadi's an amazing director, one of the best working today. I don't think enough people know his works. I also have a book which I meant to show, but that'll have to come in another video. Thinking about doing a video on him in the future. So yeah, recommend both these films highly. Next, we have Indian director Anurag Kashyap's Bombay Velvet, Ugly, and Gangs of Wasseypur, which I haven't got to see yet. 5.5 hours long. Yeah. A couple of Indonesian films. Timo Jadianto, Kimo Stambol, Mo Brothers, Macabre, Rumadara. Awesome slasher film. Kind of harkens back to like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and all the American slasher films. Not great, pretty flawed, but very, very entertaining. that is my only Australian import. Best documentary I've ever seen, The Act of Killing, Joshua Oppenheimer's groundbreaking, like mind-blowing, life-changing. This film knocked me on my ass, and I've seen it twice, and it is a very hard watch. I just look up reviews on it. I can't even get into it right now. I'd talk forever. Absolutely amazing, released by Draft House Films. And the follow-up doc to this, The Look of Silence, came out. Haven't seen it yet. I need to change that. Keeping things going, we got a Filipino film called Graceland. Really good film. Really, really low budget, but does wonders with the budget that it has. It's about child abduction. Pretty touchy subject, but it's really well acted. It's really well shot for the budget, and one I don't think enough people have seen. Graceland. Malaysian film, Return to Murder, Bunuhan. I have not seen this yet, so no opinion on that. Probably my favorite Jackie Chan film, his dramatic role in Shinjuku Incident by Derek Yee. Fantastic film. Can't recommend this one enough. We got two Turkish films by Nuri Bilge Ceylan. Winter's Sleep. I haven't seen this yet. I meant to get it done already, but a very long film. And Three Monkeys. Wonderful film. Awesome cinematography. Randomly, Nuri's on the disc there. This is a Turkish import, English friendly, and has, I think this is region free. Not 100% sure on that, but yeah, absolutely fantastic film. Then last, we got three Taiwanese films. Edward Yang's Yi. Also, Yang has his other, not that he has, but another Yang film's coming out through Criterion in March. Brighter Summer Day. Can't wait to pick that up. Really want to get Terrorizers. It's a Taiwanese import, but can't find it anywhere. And the site that said it had it in stock, I ordered it. A month later, they finally contacted me and they're like, oh, we don't have it. But yeah, so if you guys know where I can buy Terrorizers, I'll pay a pretty penny for that film. Yeah, Yi's fantastic, his very last film. It's got an awesome commentary in English with Yang and Tony Raines. And yeah, can't recommend this enough. Absolutely fantastic. And then lastly, two films by King Hu, Dragon Inn. Awesome film. Reviewed this for Blood Brothers. Absolutely love this. I think his Taiwanese films are better than his Shaw Brothers films for sure. Really ambitious, awesome wuxia film. Definitely paved the way for wuxia films to come. And lastly, A Touch of Zen. Have not seen this yet, sadly. This is 3 hours, uncut. Yeah, 3-disc edition. Has like a long visual essay. And has like a really nice booklet in here. Illustration of King on the back. Let's see. Yeah. So anywho, that's it. I'm sorry I had to rush through some of these. Don't like my videos being too insanely long. This is probably half an hour already. But anywho, I want to thank you guys for watching and sticking around. I know it's been a long time since I've done anything, and then I'm suddenly back trying to get the swing of things. I'm going to be just doing Blu-ray updates and stuff. I'm buying a new camera here soon. It's pretty expensive, so the quality of these videos are going to get a lot better. Then hopefully after that I can look into some editing software and whatnot and get my computer fixed up so that I can edit these videos instead of just having these long like videos. So anyway, again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, especially comment. I love comments, and let me know what you guys think. Fuck.